Okay, well today's video is going to be about patterns. At the moment in class we're learning about patterns, and this video is going to go through when you're looking at a pattern, identifying the rule and what to write down when you're writing the rule. Okay, so all patterns should have a rule that you can use, and if you use that rule, you should be able to continue the pattern and keep going forever. Okay, for example, if you had a pattern that was like this, you would say 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Most people could tell you the next number is 12. And if you say, what's the rule? And they'll say, oh, by twos. And you say, okay, you're kind of right. It does go by twos, but you've got to be a little bit more specific. The words that we're looking for is whether the pattern, whether the pattern increases or decreases. Okay? Increases means the pattern is going up. Decreases means the pattern is going down. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We can see that clearly the numbers are going up. So my rule would be increases by twos. Okay? That's the rule. And if someone looks at it and goes, oh, it increases by twos, they'll know 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. But if you just wrote by twos, people might think, okay, I'll go backwards by twos. And they go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 8, 6, 2, 4, 2. They might go backwards. So it's really important that we use the words increase for going up and decrease for going down. Okay, let's look at another one. Now, let's look at this one. It goes 95, 90, 85, 80, 75, 70. Now, it should be pretty clear when you're reading this. Sometimes if you do have trouble, try reading it the other way, and that should help you. If you didn't understand there was a pattern straight away, try it the other way. 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. Oh, I know that. That sounds like I'm counting by fives. But I am counting this way. So instead of going up by fives, I'm actually going down by fives. So I'm looking over here and I'm going, is it going up, down? I just said it's going down, so I need to write this one, which is decrease. So my rule is that it decreases by fives. Okay, it's really important that we write these rules in. Otherwise, we're not really giving the full amount of information that we need. Okay? Let's try another one. Sometimes numbers don't start from 0. They're just like this one, they'll just start from wherever. So if I said 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. Okay. 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. Already I know what the pattern is, but if I'm not sure about it, I'll go, how many do I need to get from 9 to 10, 9 to 12? I go 9, go 10, 11, 12. There's 3. And how many are there to get from 12 to 15? 13, 14, 15. That's 3. 15 to 18, 16, 17, 18. There's plus 3. From 18 to 21, 19, 20, 21. There's plus 3. I can see plus 3, plus 3, plus 3, plus 3. There's a pattern that looks like it's going along here, which means that every time it's increasing by 3. If you already knew that through your skip counting knowledge, you go 9, 12, 15, going up by 3s, that's great. But if you didn't, you just need to see how many numbers that it goes up by with each one, and then try to find the pattern from there. So I can see plus 3, plus 3, plus 3. The rule must be that it's going up by 3s. Remember, going up is increases, so I'm going to write my rule. Increase by 3s. If you were doing one, and as I said, you weren't sure, so it was like this, because this one we probably haven't done before. We haven't really done skip counting with this number. Like I said, you've just got to try to do it just by looking at it and just trying to figure it out just by counting up how many in between each one. So you start from 4 and you count on to get to 8. So you count not from 4, you go 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 4. Now I don't straight away say, oh, my rule must be plus 4, because you don't know whether there could be a two-step pattern in here. So let's see if between 8 and 12. 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 4. 12 to 16. Don't start from 12, you start from 13. 13, 14, 15, 16. Plus 4. 16 to 20. 17, 18, 19, 20. Plus 4. Now if I was going to know the next number, I would go 21, 22, 23, 24, plus 4. The answer would be 24. My rule is that it must be increasing by 4s. It's going up by 4s. Okay, so I'm hoping this will help you to know, one, that you have to write increasing or decreasing depending on whether it's going up or down. Two, to be looking for these skip counting patterns that we already know. But if it's not like that, you need to just go through and count on in between the numbers and see how much each number is going up by. Because what that will do is when you get to two-step patterns, it will help you to know what to do. Because sometimes you find patterns like, that's quite confusing. So I've got to figure out what it is. So if it says like this, and you're like 0, 5, 4, 9, 8, 13, 12. That looks so confusing to me. It doesn't apply to any of these skip counting patterns because it's a two-step pattern. There are two things you need to follow in order to actually follow this pattern. So the way you do it is you find out how much each number goes up or down by, and then it should hopefully start to, in your head, see, oh, that makes sense, I can see a pattern in there. So if you start with 0 to 5, how many do we need to go up? We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The first number goes up by 5. And then from 5 to 4, we just go back 1. So the second number goes back 1. The third number from 4 to 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It went up 5. The next number from 9 to 8 went back just 1. The next number from 8 to 13 went up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And from 13 to 12, it went back just 1. And now I stand back and I have a look and I say, is there any patterns that I can see here? Okay, ready? Plus 5, take away 1. Plus 5, take away 1. Plus 5, take away 1. That means the next number must be plus 5. So from 12 to 15, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, the next number must be 17. But then after that, it's usually take away 1. So take away 1, 17 take away 1 is 16. So my rule for this one is plus 5, take away 1, or increase by 5, decrease by 1. And if you kept following that on, that pattern would make sense all the way because you looked up here and you figured out where the pattern should be and then you know how to continue it on. So that's how you can do a two-step pattern. So like I said, if you straight away know that through looking at it, you know the skip counting and you go, oh yeah, that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, I know how to continue that. It's just increasing by tens. But if it looks a bit more confusing, you're going to have to go through each number and write up how each number goes up or down by, and then look back and say, is there a pattern that you can see? Okay? I hope that has helped with your pattern work, and if you have any questions, make sure you ask me in class. Thank you.